So let's make a route for that. We could add something to the switch up in app.js, but we don't have to. /GitHub/ some username will still match this GitHub component, as you can see. We're no longer on just /GitHub. We're on /GitHub/ rkareem0598. So it's still matching because we didn't have exact here, right? If I put exact here, wouldn't match anymore. And I would get started, click one of the links above. But we don't want to do that. Instead, we could actually define routes right inside GitHub.js without a switch. So if you just want basically sub-routes, if we know we're going to get this far, we could add some routes right in here. So let's go ahead and import route. Route from React Router DOM. And at the bottom, after the form, let's just put a route. We'll say route exact path equals /GitHub. And then when that happens, we'll render some JSX like an H3. It says, please enter a username to search on GitHub. Please enter a username to search on GitHub. I don't see that there because it's not exact because I'm still on rkareem, right? Hit the back button, I'm just on /GitHub, and now that shows up. The rest of that's there either way, with or without the username and the URL. But without the username and the URL, it's an exact match for the route, and we get this H3. So let's add another route. Where there is a username. So to do that, I would match /GitHub/ Now, I don't know what the username is going to be, right? I want to match anything there. So I say :username, and that gives me a param called username. And then I could render something else. So let's render another H3 that says you entered a username. Please enter a username to search on GitHub. Let's enter one. You entered a username. Hooray. Yeah.
What's the difference between exact path and...
So if I didn't have exact here, /GitHub/ some username would still match this one. But if I say exact, then it has to be, the URL has to be exactly /GitHub with nothing after it.
So why didn't you use exact path on the username? Could you?
Don't. So far I could.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done anything to keep that from working. But I don't do it unless I have a reason to, basically. Because if I went to GitHub /dstruce/ repos or something, I'm okay with that still matching my username. So it doesn't need to be exact as far as I'm concerned. And if you do that, let's look at that, dstruce. The param that you put in here will be passed as a prop to the matching component. So in this case, it's just this little arrow function that returns an H3. The props will be sent in here, including history, location, and match. And the params are inside match. So I could say props.match.params. And then whatever I named the param here, which is username. .username. So props.match.params.username. And it says you entered $DStrews. Oh yeah, this is not a string. This is React. Just curly braces. You entered DStrews. Totally works. So make route for matching GitHub username. So now not only do we browse to such a URL when we submit the form, there's actually a route there to match it.